Welcome, everybody. John Zager. Good morning. Monday morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What time is it? 9:05. Colorado time. 9:05 Colorado time. Pretty much clear skies. Temperatures in the 20s or something. Supposed to get up to 54. Looks like a beautiful day. I just got back from working out. Yay. Boy, I'm starting to lift a lot of weight again. I'm pretty happy about that. My rotator cuff is sore on the days that I lift heavy. And then I have to come back and lift a little lighter. And then I go back and it gets better. And then I go back and lift heavy. So, do I have a routine? That's all I know, is I have a routine. But I like it. Building my body back. Boy, am I interested in that. I tore this rotator cuff in July. Excuse me. And haven't been physically active since about a month and a week ago, 5 weeks ago, I think, I started rehabbing my shoulder. So I'm good. Happy about that. Well, today we have more technology to talk about. I've been buying headphones. Oh, golly. Just trying different headphones, right? I have some wireless, what do they call them, Bluetooth, Sony's over here. I don't have them on, but they sound really, really good. And I've only tried them twice. And right now, and I'm doing this live, I should not have done that, but right now I have some Sony headphones on that hook up to the phone, my iPhone 10, which I have. And I have no idea what the sound is going to be. I should have put this on, off air or offline, and then listened to it and decided if I wanted to make it go live or not, but I made a mistake, so I hope it's sounding okay. I don't know what my voice sounds like on here. So I guess we'll deal with that. When I'm done, I'll play it back right away. I'm expecting that. It's probably as good as, whatever you use to talk on the phone. I would like it to be better, but we'll find out. I want to talk about, I got some, how would I say? I got some meditation CDs from a person. Actually, I don't know, 3, but there's really 4. And I have other meditation CDs that I pull off of the internet, a limited number, but a couple that I've used for quite a long time, a couple years. And the furnace is just going off, you guys. I came right in and turned the furnace on, and I was kind of curious to see how loud the furnace sounds when it's running as opposed to when it's off. But I really like these new meditations. They're ones that I couldn't afford to get. And a very nice lady up in, I don't know, I think it's Alberta, Canada, offered to purchase and send them my way, and I sent her a nice thank you note. But so the one I've been I'm going to play after this. I've done it a couple times and I like it a lot, is the blessing of the energy centers. And wow, it got me working on some other stuff, which is what I want to talk about. And just briefly, my layman's interpretation of the blessing of the energy centers by Dr. Joe is, getting in touch. There, the furnace went off. Let's see if we can make that work. We're going to fill up our red Solo cup with some coffee. I don't know if this is hot or not. Let me see. Oh yeah, that'll be fine. So the blessing of the energy centers has to do with getting your vibration in line with each energy center, obviously, and being able to heal, so to speak, some of the things that are in the area of your body and that particular energy center at the time. So, an example, your perineum, energy center number 1, right? It's the sexual one, and it has to do with the cells, the tissues, the atoms, the molecules, the systems, all that are going on down there. And so, being an older guy, one of the systems that's going on down in that area is prostate for older guys. And so when we got the opportunity to bless that energy center, excuse me, I did, and I entered information about healing, making better, younger, my prostate. And so you go through each energy center and you get into the vibration of that particular energy center and you try to put in new information to maybe happen to get some healing going in that direction. And you get the vibration, the same vibration as that area. You tune into it. And it all kind of goes together. I mean, I'm going to go through the blessings of the energy center in another time, but right now I'm wanting to talk about vibrations. And for another example is the 4th energy center is your heart, right? The middle of your chest. And, if you can get into the vibration of that particular energy center, then there's a likelihood or a strong suggestion that you could possibly heal. What's in that area would be your heart and cardiovascular. And, if you had some issues, as in my case with high blood pressure, there's a chance, excuse me, there's a chance that you could lower your blood pressure. Maybe even eliminate cardiovascular disease. As I understand, listening to Dr. Joe, people have done that. And there's testimonials about that. But here's one that I was just playing around with Saturday and Sunday. Not necessarily a physical one, but just trying to get my vibrations higher, right? Because low vibrations are disease, emotional problems, physical issues, And so I was trying to bring my vibrational tone up to, I have lack, meaning not a great abundance of money, right? I keep asking for money, but I don't ever much get a lot of money. And I've tried changing my thinking about that and my emotional thought about that. And so now I'm working on changing my vibration about that. And that's what I worked on Saturday and Sunday. Not thinking anything was going to happen or occur, right? I guess I just really didn't even imagine. I just was playing around, practicing with vibrational levels. And in order to get a vibrational level about money, abundance, income, I thought about the times, and there are very, very few, like 3, where I received large checks of money. One was when a relative died, and I had to go back to an attorney that he had and be given this check. Another when my mother passed away and I received a check for some money. And another when working in real estate, I had a good deal, and you can actually acquire a fair amount of money in a check in a short period of time. And then there were some other areas I thought about where I just received, I don't know, checks that were important to me, and saw myself receiving them, and saw myself, going to the bank and putting them in and feeling good about it. And that was the whole thought, was visualizing myself receiving each check, how I felt about receiving each check, how it made me feel both in my mind and in my body, the feelings and emotions associated with that, and the outcome to it, what I ended up doing as a result of receiving that money. They were very good times, as they would be with anybody receiving, larger checks of money. And I kept focusing all day Saturday and Sunday on just, as I'm doing stuff around and just going about my day, trying to stay focused on that visualization, which was causing a higher vibration than lack. When you're in lack, you always think about lack. When you're in disease, you always think about your disease and all the negative effects it has. Same thing with money. So I was putting those negatives out, which were lowering my vibrations, and I was trying to stay focused on keeping higher vibrations in my body and in my mind, and kind of getting kind of a coherence thing happening there. And it was really kind of cool. So out of the sky blue, phone rings. And a lady was asking if I could do a favor for her in exchange for being paid. And it was a fairly non-difficult thing to do, which would probably take a matter of I don't know, a few minutes in my mind, and you would be paid a relatively high amount of money. Meaning like $100 for like 2-3 minutes worth of work. I said, sure, and went out and took care of that. Came back with a, $100 bill. So I got thinking, maybe this vibration thing is working. I'll keep trying it just in the event, that it might happen again. But that's all negative thinking. I actually said, I want to continue to keep my vibrations up around income. And I don't want a negative thought of lack to enter my brain or my body. So I continued that. And eventually the phone rang again with another person requiring similar kind of work for a relatively short period of time in exchange for substantial amount of money for no time. I immediately went and did it, and again, this particular event took like 5 minutes or something, and I got another $100 bill. So I was left pretty happy, and I've been left with my vibrational level higher than it was going into the weekend. And it's all the result of having listened to a couple times. I'm going to listen to it again today, which as soon as I'm done here, a third time, blessing of the energy centers. But it's all a result of that and learning that vibrations can and do attract stuff from the universe. I thought that was pretty important information to share. I'm going to keep doing it all week, and I'm going to keep practicing. Now, so far, nothing's happened since the second episode, but, I might be letting my vibrational level down. I might be thinking more lack. I might be giving up. I don't know if I can keep the level up, but I'm going to try. So anyway, that's the podcast for today. I want you guys to think about that. And I will have a podcast on the blessing of the energy centers at another time. And I will keep you abreast to how I'm doing with keeping my vibrational levels up. So anyway, God bless everybody. Take care of one another and have a good day. And I look forward to talking to you all again real soon. Thank you. Bye.